right, this is Jimmy Cabs and the 50 with 50 interview series in Bulldozer Magazine here on a lovely Tuesday at the Fonda Theater in Hollywood with one of Brazil's most heaviest exports, Max Cavalera of Soulfly and everything else. How you doing, Max?
Many others. Doing great. First show, first day of the tour. We're all excited to be here. It seems like it's been a long time, man. You know, like it was a month and a half home waiting, but the wait's finally over and we're on tour.
Do you get the itch to get back on the road? Because you are a real road dog. When you're home, do you get the itch to get back?
I do, in a crazy way.
You just want to get out there?
Yeah, start air guitaring in the living room. You know, like driving everybody crazy. I want to get out of here. I love touring, man. I was born for tour. You know, this lifestyle fits me like a glove, and you know, I love tour. I feel more comfortable in the tour bus than I do at home. You know, so it's like I like waking up in a different city every day and meeting people and doing interviews like this and sound checks, and it's all good, man. I love the whole thing. You know, nothing bothers me. You know, when I come on tour, I'm prepared for the whole shebang, and you know, I try to really enjoy it and make everybody else around feel comfortable. You know?
That's interesting because you have a very loyal, very strong fan base here in America. Do you think it's attributed to the fact that you are a true road dog? You're constantly out there, and what we're here to discuss as well, you're always being productive with new music.
I think a combination of that, you know. I think I might slow down a little bit because the last couple of years I've been really putting a lot of stuff out. The Killer BQ, Cavalera, Pandemonium, Soulfly, Archangel, you know, the book. So now I can probably take a little bit slower, and I think next year I'm going to tour a lot for Archangel. We're going to, this year we have 2 U.S. tours. This one with Decapitated Soilwork and Shattered Sun, and then another one with Crowbar and Insight and Shattered Sun.
Wow.
And next year we're going to Europe, Australia, South America, and hopefully another U.S. tour. I love to do some kind of like mini Ozfest, like a mini festival.
Wow, like
you
a
know,
Max Fest?
like a Max Fest type thing.
Bands that you feel you want to expose and bring out to the demographic?
Stuff that I think is awesome, that is powerful, that maybe doesn't tour much for whatever reasons. And because we cannot get into stuff like mayhems of today, for some reason I'm not welcome in those kind of festivals. So I feel maybe I should just do my own, you know. So it's real similar to why Oz even started Ozfest.
Yeah,
They tried to get on Lollapalooza and they told him no, and so he just did his own thing, you know. So I kind of feel a bit the same way. Like, all right, mayhem, you know, we can do those freaking things. Let's just do our own.
I think that's a great idea, man, because not only are you a music fan, but you also are an underground guy. So you would have the power to really bring up bands that we know of, but that other, I don't want to say mainstream, but
Yeah, I would love to
higher, you know, non super underground.
Yeah, I mean, would have been, you know, like stuff like I listen to on a daily basis, like Genocide Pact, Homewrecker, King Parrot, you know, Nails, which both are in my album. You know, Zibalba, you know, stuff like that. I think it would have been a cool. I don't know how many bands we can do. Maybe 10. You know, like a small kind of festival, kind of atmosphere, more underground. You know, not as big as, not like big production like Ozfest, of course, but still with that underground culture, you know, feeling to it. I think it'll be cool. I'm gonna try to give it a crack at that next year. You know. Hopefully, hopefully will come true, and I'll get to do that, because it is one of my things I would like still to do, because I just love the you know, the environment of communication and friendship between bands, man. It's like some of those friendships are forever. You know, like the Napalm Death guys are my friends forever. You know, and we met on the New Titans on the Block tour. You know, and still today, friends, we see them all the time. I sing Nazi Punks Fuck Off with them all the time, every time I have a chance. You know, so yeah, so I love to do something like that. Maybe next year we're gonna, you know, we're gonna keep trying, and then work a little bit on that Killer BQ thing. That we got a second record to make.
Wow.